The Timbers are expanding their stadium, possibly using timber. Marcus Rashford did an amazing thing. FIFA are corrupt. Julia Roberts trolls Sergio Ramos, and the world's dumbest Arsenal fan. Welcome to the Goalmouth, a collaboration between the Total Soccer Show, Dirty Tackle and Howler Magazine. Last time I checked, my name is Ryan Bailey. It's Friday, April 28th, 2017, which means it's time to say happy 47th birthday, Diego Simeone. Still haven't forgiven you for being kicked by David Beckham at France 98 and therefore definitely being at fault for that red card. Let's get straight to business with our top story. It's going down. I'm yelling, Timbers are about to get a stadium expansion. The Portland Timbers Providence Park Stadium currently holds around 21,001 fans. The extra seat there is for some dude's giant chainsaw. But apparently the club have 13,000 fans on the season ticket waiting list, so they need to expand their capacity fast. A deal has been reached that will add 4,000 seats in 4 new tiers, and it will use $50 million of privately sourced money. It's excellent they're not using taxpayer money here, but let's think about those numbers just for a second. $50 million to add 4,000 extra seats. That's $12,500 per seat, maths fans. Wembley Stadium was the world's most expensive stadium when it was built at £798 million. I've run the numbers and done the conversions here, and that works out at $11,400 per seat. So this expansion is more expensive per seat than Wembley, which was, need I remind you, the most expensive stadium ever. Also, adding 4,000 seats when the waiting list for season tickets is 13,000 seems like it's not enough. Next up, we go to last night's big game, the Manchester Derby. Yeah, big Premier League game on a Thursday. It made me feel a bit weird too. Anyway, this was an incredibly entertaining spectacle that made me realise how much amazing talent North West England has produced. Oh, sorry, actually, that was my review of the Ron Howard Beatles documentary. This game was utter pants. Aside from a Marouane Fellaini red card for putting one on Sergio Aguero, the highlight was a Wenger in banner being flown over the stadium via helicopter. Ooh, helicopter, not a plane. Actually, that's not true. The real highlight was the moment Marcus Rashford sent Nicolas Otamendi to the shops for a pint of milk as he effortlessly flicked the ball over him. It was beautiful. That's how you win during a draw. You can see a clip of it in the Goalmouth email. Link is in the show notes. FIFA corruption update now. France has given us fine wines, the Statue of Liberty, and stinky cheese, and now they're giving us the gift of an investigation into the voting for the 2018 and 2022 World Cups. According to The Guardian, good old Sepp Blatter has been interviewed by French prosecutors about the votes that ensure that the next 2 World Cups will be held in the natural gas-rich nations of Russia and Qatar. A formal criminal investigation has not yet begun, but authorities are looking into 152 reports of suspicious financial activity relating to the vote that took place back in 2010. Former UEFA president and current French person Michel Platini has yet to be interviewed per the source. More on this one as we have it, but this serves as yet another timely reminder that football is ultimately run by money and it's super depressing and we should all just probably just stop watching it and watch Netflix instead or something, I don't know. Hollywood trolling update now. Julia Roberts has been inexplicably showing up at major European games lately, and the pretty woman's recent foray into the beautiful game was taking in last weekend's epic Clásico in Madrid. After the game, Roberts posed with Ronaldo, Messi, and the world's most handsome man, according to Sergio Ramos. According to several sources, Roberts said to Ramos, "You played amazing tonight." What she should have said is, "You played amazing tonight." Right up until you received your 22nd career red card and your team then went on to lose the game and perhaps therefore the league title in your absence. So either she was trolling him or she had absolutely no idea he was the guy who saw red. It's unclear. And finally, it's the North London Derby this weekend, the moment when Tottenham can cancel St Totteringham's Day and start their 20-year streak of finishing above their North London neighbours. It's a good time to be a Spurs fan, but not a great time to be an Arsenal fan, particularly the one who appeared on the new MTV reality show, Just Tattoo of Us. Just Tattoo of Us. Yes, apparently that's a thing. From what I can tell, the premise of the show is that you blindly get a tattoo that someone else decides for you. The tagline of the show is the ultimate trust test. Well, that trust was clearly breached when an Arsenal fan on the show was given a large Tottenham tattoo on his chest. You can check out a link to the video clip in the Goalmouth email, link is in the show notes, but be prepared, every single person on camera appears to be a gigantic, brainless moron. A bit like the crowd at an MK Dons game. Alright gang, that's it for today's Goalmouth. I thank you very much for spending your time with me today. Don't forget you can find out all about these stories in greater detail in the Goalmouth email. Link is in the show notes. Please subscribe to that, and if you're feeling nice, please leave us an iTunes review, just like username Dr. J. Ross did. Sorry, it's Director J. Ross, and he or she complimented our perfectly tailored content. Well, yesterday was perfectly tailored, today was actually perfectly Ryan'd, and Monday is going to be perfectly Brooksed. Have yourself a lovely weekend. I leave you with today's Goalmouth top tip. If you ever get asked to go on MTV reality show Just Tattoo of Us, don't. Just don't. Love to your mothers. See you next time.